We have left the Paluma National Park and the rainforest, and now we're in tall timber country. We're travelling west, so the vegetation changes drastically as you continue west in the rain shadow. The Paluma locals use this road when the range road is actually blocked. It's a long way from Townsville. Anyhow, here we are sneaking up on an emu whom I saw in the... oh, there he goes. I saw the old emu prior to him disappearing in the scrub, and I tried to sneak up. This is Zigzag Station, and it's quite a big station, and they have signs up, no camping, no everything else, but you can't blame the farmers because of the problem of public liability, not so much littering. You continue west and then you come to something quite spectacular. It's a haul road, and I couldn't find it on any map, so I had to use Google Earth. But you hit this bitumen road, and here it is here, 2-lane, straight, all weather, and you're travelling south. Notice a change in the vegetation too on the tops of those hills there. It's a desert type, but the road itself is a beauty, and obviously the bridging is there to allow all-weather access. So the mine must, I think it's in shutdown or caretaker mode, because I didn't see any trucks on the road. We're covering a lot of ground quickly, and here's a bridge made out of railway iron, and when you drive across it, it's like an extended cattle grid. Listen to this. Anyhow, we continued south to meet up with the Harvey Range Road, which comes out of Townsville across to the Greenvale Road. It's also all weather. Here we are at the turn-off, and we turn right to go to Greenvale, a old mining town, or relatively new old mining town. More traffic on this one. So here we go. On the right there, I'm trying to film see the dump of metal there, which is ballast that's collected from the railroad that they pulled up all the iron and gave it to Mount Isa mines. So here we have this beautiful railroad, quite recent in construction with good infrastructure, but it's completely in disuse, apart from the four-wheel drivers and the farmers that actually do drive along there. So here's the Greenvale turn-off. We're going to get some fuel, and then we'll go into the town itself. The town of Greenvale is particularly interesting because it's not like the dying rural towns and the migration to the city of all the young people. This one here was built in the 70s in a mining boom, and when the Greenvale nickel mine closed because of falling nickel prices, it left this really wide street underground power township with nobody in it. It still has not many permanent occupants. There's about 200 or so. But it has an infrastructure that is the envy of any country town. Has a small school and a police station. Most unusual. In the 80s, it housed 3,000 people. At any rate, we're going to travel north, and here's a sign that gives an indication of where we're going. Right, so we're going to go past the turn-off, the Lynn Junction turn-off, which goes out to Normanton and over to the Gulf. You can see the shadows are lengthening as the sun goes into the west. And just up here is where I introduce the McGregor Steadicam again with a couple of Australian bustards. There they are. I'm not a very good wildlife photographer. And continuing right along, here's the turn-off. The Savannah Way off to the left in this case as we're travelling north. It goes across to the Gulf, and we're going to continue on up to Mount Garnet. Now, most of you have seen previous footage going north, but I wanted to show you the 40-mile scrub bottle trees, because I always found them quite interesting when I drove through there. They only sort of occurred in that 40-mile scrub reserve. Here they are now. And that'll do for this clip, and once again, thanks for watching.